Imagine this. Every year, the smartest researchers at Stanford University sit down and they study artificial intelligence. Not just the hype, not just YouTube videos, and not the Twitter fights. They actually measure it, count it, and put hard numbers on it. And this year, 2026, they released their report. Over 400 of pages, dozen of experts, months of research, and what they found, it will genuinely surprise you. Because AI is not just growing, it is doing something which no other technology has done this fast in human history. So stay with me because this story has a beginning, a middle, and a very uncomfortable ending. Let me take you back just 3 years ago. A company called OpenAI released something called as ChatGPT. Most people, including me and probably you, thought it is just another fancy chatbot, which you will talk to when you are bored, which can write poems or jokes for you. But nobody imagined what would happen next. Within months, universities started freak out about cheating. Companies started asking, do we need to hire analysts, coder, or writers? Governments started calling emergency meetings. And now, just 3 years later, Stanford University has the data. And one thing is very clear from this data. We are living through the fastest technology adoption of all the human history. Generative AI has reached more than 53% of the world population in just 3 years. The internet took over a decade to reach there, and personal computer even longer. Think about it for a second. Over half of the world is using AI now, and we are just getting started. Okay, now let's talk about number, because this is where it gets wild. There is a test, actually a benchmark called as humanity's last exam. Scientists, professors from around the world has created questions, the toughest questions they could think of. Math, science, philosophy, biology, history, questions from all the fields to make the smartest human exhausted. Early 2025, the best AI models could answer only 8.8% correctly. Now, April 2026, the best AI models are answering 50% correctly. Yes, you heard it right. More than 50% in just 1 year. And this is not an improvement. That is a leap. And who's on top right now? According to reports ranking, Cloudy is on the top, followed closely by Google and OpenAI. China's DeepSeek and Alibaba are not too far behind. So basically, this is not a single horse race anymore. It's a full sprint. Now let's talk about money, the interesting part. Because AI is no more a cool technology experiment anymore. It's a full-blown business. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, has crossed $25 billion in revenue, which was under $100 million back in 2022. Interesting part, a company which did not even exist 5 years ago, Anthropic, makers of Cloudy, have $19 billion revenue. Big numbers. Here is what that means for business world. As per new study of PwC, 74% of AI's financial gain is going to just 20% of the companies. So top players are not using AI just to save the time. they are using AI to completely reinvent their business. So, if you are a startup founder or a freelancer or a creator in India, this is a signal for you. But this is where this story gets uncomfortable because not everything in this report is an exciting news. The same Stanford report says AI workforce disruption has moved from prediction to reality. It's not coming, it's already here. And it is hitting young workers first. Think about graduates, people who are entering into job market for the first time. The entry level jobs that used to exist, data entry operator, content writer, as basic coder, these all jobs are now absorbed by AI tools, which work 24 by 7 and do not ask for a raise. And what do people think about this? In the report, they surveyed around the world, and 59% people said they are optimistic about AI, but 52% people said they are nervous. Both these numbers goes up this year. At the same time, people are excited and scared simultaneously. And in India's neighboring story, Singapore has more than 62% of AI adoption and UAE has 54%. Meanwhile, US, the country which built most of this technology, sits at just 28%. Why? Because country like us in Asia, and for that matter any emerging economy, treat AI as an opportunity, while in the West people treat AI as a threat. Why this mindset difference? Maybe this is the most important stat of this entire report. There's one more thing I want to leave you with. AI is now entering in science, the real science. AI tools that writes clinical notes for doctors automatically, widely accepted in 2025. AI models helping researchers to find the gaps in scientific papers. Models trained on physics, chemistry, biology, now helping scientists to solve the problems which used to take decades. But even here, report is honest. Our scientists still outperform AI agents on complex tasks. So, AI is the world's best assistant right now. It is not the best scientist yet. And maybe that is the important lesson from this 400-page report. AI is not going to save us automatically. It is not going to destroy us either. AI is a tool, the most powerful tool humans have ever invented in human history. And like any other powerful tool, the knife, the fire, the internet, what matters most is who picks it up and what they want to do with it. So, Stanford AI Index 2026 report is not a warning, and it is not a celebration either. It is a mirror, and it is asking all of us a simple question. Are you ready? If this video made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe AI Catalyst. Here I break down what's happening in AI different tools, and a lot more from AI world in simple, clear and no-nonsense language. You can also comment if you want me to cover any specific topic. Stay curious, stay ahead. See you in the next video.